many as we can. The next place we're going to take you is a place that's been around even longer, if you can believe that, than Jim's place. This place first opened its doors back in 1912, and if you've ever been there, you never forgot it. Dyers Hamburgers, and we're going to back out to Collierville to the town square, and we're going to check in with Mark McMahon, who is the owner. I was by there this afternoon and was checking out the place, and I think we got him. So let's get him all squared away. Afternoon, Mark.
Hey, how are you, man?
Good. Could you hear me all right?
I can hear you okay. How about you?
Yeah, we can hear you too. Okay, I'm going to bring you on up and introduce everybody to you. We just left Jim's Place Grill out just not far from where you are in the town square at Dyers Hamburgers downtown.
Oh yeah, sure.
I was telling a little bit about the history, but you got a whole wall of history just like Jim's does, the photographs and stuff. Why don't you show us some of the early days of Dyers Hamburgers? In fact, I went to my first, this is outside. Here we are, great outdoor shot. In fact, I'd show them while we're out there, show them the square that's all lit up for Christmas. You double click that.
All right. Earl, just a second. I apologize to everybody for my inexperience on this. I'm trying to get it turned around.
There you go.
Can see.
There you go.
Is that it?
That's it. You got it. And
Right.
before you go inside, show them the town square. Isn't it beautiful? Go real slow. Look, there's the tree. And all the trees are decorated there. And it's absolutely gorgeous.
It is fantastic here during the holidays. You know, Christmas is such a great time of year, and the park is just such a fun place for just the whole family to be able to come out and just feel the excitement, you know, that's in the air out here, and we love it.
And all the stores there at Hewlett and Dunn, just right next to you. You also got a little hot chocolate place that does ice cream and other drinks during the rest of the year. You've got the Silver Caboose Cafe that's just around the corner. You got Cafe Piazza, and then is it the Highlander, the place you get fish and chips?
The Highlander, yeah, across the street from us.
Yeah,
Outside the
but you're the only place in the world you can get a Dyers burger, and let's show them a couple of early looks. I first went to Dyers Hamburgers when it was on Cooper in 1978. I just come here from Dallas, and
Do you see what I'm showing them, Earl? Didn't mean to interrupt you, but this is the curb market that was across the street there, and it was famous for these ham sandwiches they used to have, and anybody that used to eat at the old Dyers always has talked about the curb market that was there. Just a fantastic part of history there, and at Crosstown.
sure.
They were all at the Sears Tower. Everybody worked there.
Yep.
Uh,
Really, there was
got a little
a tremendous number of people that worked in the Crosstown area at that Sears. It was a huge facility.
Absolutely. I've got a little shot here. You can see that's my brother and I at the counter at the original Dyers. I was probably about 10, I guess. That's my mother and my grandfather back there.
There you go. Get a little closer. Get rid of that glare. That's the counter I ate at, where they had two doors, one on the one side and one on the other side.
Yes, sir. 2 doors you came in.
And it had dirt. Remember, it had a dirt parking lot. And I remember the guy that took me was a photographer at Channel 3. He said, "Come on, take you get the best hamburger in the world." I said, "Okay." We go in. I go, "You got to be kidding me." And he said, "No, I ain't kidding you. You can eat the best." And then I see him drop this hamburger patty. Well, we'll show that to him in a minute. But I never forgot my first trip there, and I've been back many times since then. And so has everybody in Memphis. It's just a part of a Memphis tradition.
This is an original picture from 1935. My grandfather is on the left back there. It's Mr. Dyer in the middle, and another gentleman that worked there. A little better shot. This is an actual painting that was done of those guys, if you can see that.
Yeah, that's great.
Pretty neat there. But how many stories I've heard, in the earlier years of the judges and the attorneys and all the people from downtown, would stand in line in their suit and ties.
Yeah.
After getting in that old, going through the dirty parking lot, the old dirt parking lot, and the screen doors and getting that hamburger, but that's where you went.
It was so unique. I mean, and that's what people, and it really is. There's no hamburger that's anything like. I tell you what, it's close to the way that they were made in the old days. Nobody does it this way anymore, which is what makes it so unique. And I think that's why people keep coming back.
I think so. You just don't. So many places, and not that there's anything really wrong with it, but their burger is so lean that you lose the flavor.
Yeah.
Burger is supposed to taste like. And the reality is, they're not that much better for you than a traditional hamburger like what we continue to sell. And when you figure in the flavor, and if you don't want to eat 10 of them every day, but you can come in and eat. I still eat them weekly, and I've been doing that for 40 years.
Yeah. Hey, Mark, move your hand just a little bit. I think you're covering up partially your microphone, and it's kind of muffled. Let's hear you.
Sorry about that.
Yeah. No, you're good again. Yeah. It just when your hand holding it, I'll get you a little one of those selfie sticks, and you won't have that problem.
You guys have to forgive me. I'm a little late on some of the technology we have out there.
Hey, listen, this is Dyers Hamburgers, man. So you can take us back to the kitchen and show us how it's all done.
Well, this is where the magic happens. Excuse some of the mess there, but this is, of course, the skillet that we continue to use today. And one of the misconceptions that you find, people ask, do you have deep fried hamburgers? I'm like, no, we do not. A deep fried hamburger would be in a fryer, deep fryer with vegetable oil. Of course, we use for our fries, our catfish, fried pickles, and some of those things that we use. But the hamburger is just the beef fat that comes out of the burger, just like you used to cook at home.
Sure.
In the skillet, you put a bunch of hamburgers in there and you get grease, and we strain it, saute it, and season it every day.
Oh, so just new grease actually every day, additional grease.
The legend has it we haven't changed our grease in 5 generations.
Yeah.
But the reality is that it recycles every day.
Okay, well, that's going to make a lot of people go, oh, okay. And the other people will be going, oh, damn, I was hoping that was that grease as old as me.
There's some of the fresh cut fries and seasoning up.
And those are fresh cut. That means you start with the potato, you skin it, then you cut it long, and you deep fry it, and it's like Mama used to do.
Absolutely. You cannot get a better fry. We use a premium cut fry that's from a special, from a unique place in Idaho that are grown for this type of, to use for fries.
Well, you can't beat it, and that's why they should have never strayed from it. But, hey, you're capitalizing on that. All right, there's a patty.
We've got one being made in progress.
All right, look at that. Now,
and we'll shake that grease off there.
So
you see that?
Yeah. So you're straining off all the grease. So there's no grease on these burgers.
You get a little bit. You want a little bit, not much. You just get a good juicy burger.
But that's what you want is a juicy burger. I want that sack to have some grease stains on the outside, or it's not a Dyers burger.
Decide and drain that off, right?
Yeah. And look at it.
And so, and then what you get left is just the good juice and all the flavor.
Oh man! Then you got the lettuce and the tomato and the pickle and the onion. Wow. I mean, if that makes somebody go, that's it. No more frozen pizza. We're going to Dyers.
So I lost you there for a second. You back?
I'm back. And
guys, we've been out here for about 10 years, and we have a great place for the family.
Wait, there's your kids right there, isn't it? Hey, kids.
Say hi, Kimberly. And this is Beckham. Say hi, Beckham.
Hey, Beckham.
This is Braden Aaron.
Hey.
And Carter Andrew.
Hey, Carter Andrew. Show us the first person you introduced. We didn't get to see her face very long. Oop, you may have hit the button again. Yeah, he was moving fast. Give me a second to see if we can reestablish here. You may not even know he's off yet. A lot of times you don't. We'll call him back. Most of the time I try to get people to get a selfie stick because that way they can, fingers don't get on.
My apologies.
That's okay.
Sorry about
That's it. Hey, just when you're holding by hand and you're switching back and forth, you can hit a lot of buttons they're not supposed to. Show us the first little girl you introduced us to. We didn't get to see her face very much. I know she's going to want to look back and see it. So introduce her again.
Kinley, have you got her?
Not she's still on you. Pan to your left just a little bit more, or to your right, wherever she is. I still don't see her.
Still don't see her.
No, keep.
I should be right in front of her.
Oh, you got to switch your camera around.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what it is. Tap on that little icon. There she is.
That's my beautiful baby girl.
Well, I want to make sure she got on because I've learned a long time ago you don't want to make the women mad. So we wanted her to have a big smile. And while you're at it, show us how you guys are making everything safe there at Dyers. You put up big dividers between the booths, and so everybody, and they're separated the distance they need to be separated.
Yes, we built these partitions to go in between each table, just to give a little more privacy, as you can see.
Sure. Hey, folks.
Everybody's over there, and just to continue to keep the distance that we need. You know, we've got our markers everywhere on the floors, on the walls.
But you do curbside pickup, and then you can dine in. Are you at 50%?
Yes, sir. They were letting us go a little bit higher, and they've cut it back down to 50%. So we're just hoping that we can continue to do the things we need to do in order to get past this,
tough time.
And continue to move forward.
Well, we do too, because you're a Memphis institution, and I love the burgers, and it should be cheeseburgers tonight for everybody. And you got them because I saw the grease is hot. So go in there.
We're doing some catering. We do a lot of takeout. So, everybody please call, help support our employees. They're working as hard as they can to do keep you as safe as you can, to keep our food as fresh going out, and do all the things that our customers would want you to do to have a great experience. So we just need to continue to support from the customers and the people in Memphis.
All right. Well, Mark, thank you very much. Mark McMinn, owner of Dyers Hamburgers in Dyersburg, the world famous Dyers Hamburger, and you can get one tonight.
Okay, so come out to Town Square, Collierville, and come and see us.
All right. Thank you, Mark.
Earl, thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
You're sure welcome. Good luck to you.
Bye.
And, of course, there's Dyers Hamburgers out in the town square of Collierville, as you said. And while you're out there, check out their lights. Just gorgeous out there right now for Christmas holidays. That's our show for today. We got started a little bit late, had some technical problems, but that's the problem when you're the engineer and the host. The host has to go sit down on the couch while the engineer figures out what the problem was. And I was able to do that. And so everything turned out okay. We got everybody on, and you'll be able to watch it online if you missed it when it went out live. And we'll be back tomorrow. Going to be going to Mid-South Hobbies. We're going to go out to S.Y. Wilson's Clothiers and Outfitters. And we're going to be checking out another restaurant. So a lot going on a Friday. So be sure to check us out tomorrow. We start at 4 o'clock, and we'll see you then.